Hey, it's Kaya here. Wow. I've been trying to put what I had in mind into words, into a video here for you, and it's just not working. So I'm going to scrap everything I have planned for today, and I'm going to go with my gut, and I'm going to share with you a different part of me. I'm going to share with you what I learned compassion to be. See, the word compassion, I never really understood what it meant. I knew it meant to be kind, to be understanding, to be loving, but those were other words that I didn't fully understand what it meant. Do you get what they mean? And if you do, are you ready to hear another level of it? To reaffirm it, to reconnect it? If you don't, are you ready to actually find out what it means? See, compassion means being able to humbly accept the flaws of yourself or others. And we'll start with ourselves because that's the most important of it all. And once we have compassion to ourselves, we can have for everyone else. So the compassion to yourself would look like holding your heart, being grateful for it, and also understanding that sometimes change isn't quick and easy. That sometimes doing what's right doesn't feel good. That sometimes doing what's right isn't obvious. And that in our past, we all have made many mistakes. To really be compassionate to ourselves means to be able to hold the part inside of you that doesn't feel good, the part inside of you that will feel anxious, sad, happy, angry, that sometimes feels good, sometimes doesn't feel good, depending on the time. Compassion would mean allowing space for that, understanding that, and being kind to it. For example, earlier today, I was extremely grateful. I was having a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Shabbos. I worked so hard to get to it. I was so excited about it. And then came this weird feeling, and I could remember having it in the past, and I didn't know why I had it. And I really didn't like it. Really, really didn't like it. I wanted to get rid of it as fast as possible. I started doing all the techniques I know, and it was really not working. Because as we know, what resists persists. Whatever you fight comes back stronger. It might be quiet for a few minutes, but it'll come back stronger. And every time I would fight it, and I would do a really cool technique, and then a few minutes later, it would be back and stronger than ever. And then I started to practice my trusty tool, compassion. Compassion for the fact that when I'm grateful, I feel unworthy. You might have you might have to fill in the blank differently. It might not be when you're grateful. It might be when you're successful. It might be when you're happy. It might be when there might be a different sentence for you. But when you feel one positive feeling, there may be this negative feeling that comes after. Have you ever noticed it? If not, start to notice it. But even if not that, all of us have moments where we feel feelings we don't particularly like. And that you can definitely relate to, right? So in that moment where I recognized my unworthiness and the way I felt, and that no matter how much I fight it, the more it came back and the worse it got, that's when I realized it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel unworthy, and I'm sorry. And I started to speak to myself like this, and I will do it now just to demonstrate so you know. Hey, Chaya, I know you feel unworthy at times, and I'm sorry. I know for a very long time you weren't worthy. You were always worthy, but in your eyes, in our eyes, I let you believe we weren't worthy. And I'm sorry about that, because that couldn't be farther from the truth. You are worthy. And it's okay because I get it. And I get it doesn't take a moment for change. So I'm going to be here as long as it takes until you realize how worthy you are and how worthy I see you. So that's okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. What feeling do you have inside of you? Hold on. Wow. I've never quite shared this so publicly, so I definitely feel a little naked. But I'm sharing it because I believe that you need it. You need to see that and know this. That this is a way you talk to yourself. If you haven't had healthy feelings modeled to you before, I want to model it for you. How we hold our beautiful feelings, even ones like unworthiness, even ones like all the other ones you might be feeling. So that's how you hold it. And I want to wish you luck with holding your feelings, actually holding it. Take the time to give yourself the space to feel whatever it is you're feeling. I hope you gain some value from this. I know it wasn't what I planned, but trust the process. So I'm guessing you guys know why I'm speaking like this. And I'm hoping this speaks specially to you. Have a good one. I'll see you soon.